In regards to our new business Blending In, which is a service that teaches many Filipinos who would like to immigrate to the United States, teaches them ways of speaking and about U.S. laws and acclimating them to area-specific points of the United States where they might want to go to work and live. And in doing so, we had to come up with a few facts about the Philippines, the people of Manila specifically of the Philippines. Regarding culture and society, Filipinos are primarily ancestors of Malay, known as Southeastern Asians, formerly known or now known as Indonesia. There are also connections with Spain, China, and America, resulting in a composition of ethnic groups that vary in skin color, religious backgrounds, and society standings. Regarding folk traditions and beliefs, before the coming of the Spaniards and the introduction of Roman Catholicism, the inhabitants of the islands of the Philippines practiced animism, or the worship of nature. Aside from that, voodoo practices were also practiced by the pre-colonial inhabitants, such as pankukulam, or witchcraft. We've learned that the people of the Philippines love music and entertainment. The music of the Philippines is largely native, which is Malay, Spanish, and Western flavor. For the most part, performance is an important part of the Filipino culture. Their indigenous music and dance include specific ceremonial pieces for life events such as birth, childhood, marriage, sickness, courtship, work, and death. Another source for music in the Philippines is made up of those making an effort to mimic Western-style musicians, such as the Rolling Stones, Elvis Presley, and that. More on that later. Mimicry is the nation's specialty and shows the Filipino attitude at incorporating other cultures into its own seamless fashion. The majority of the nation's musical culture has been strongly influenced, as I mentioned before, by American culture. From the mid-20s to the early 21st century, the nation has formed its own music icons based on Western names and styles. As a result, many renowned American performers are mimicked and provide a source of entertainment to the Filipinos. Among others, artists such as Elvis Presley, James Brown, Carl Perkins, and as I mentioned before, the Rolling Stones are often imitated in the Philippines. They like sports. They're very acclimated to sports. Their top sport being basketball. Other sports include boxing, chess, sabang, which is cockfighting, and the indigenous martial art of Kali are main interests for Filipinos in terms of sports. The national team is placed third in the World Basketball Championship. Much like in America, professional teams draw crowds. The Philippines has produced top competitors in both boxing and chess. Chess grandmasters Eugene Torre and Rosendo Balinas Jr. are both Filipino. In 1992, the Philippines hosted the World Chess Olympics. The indigenous martial art of Kali originally used wavy-edged swords. Legend says that explorer Ferdinand Magellan was killed in a Kali contest in 1524. Modern Kali experts use sticks and knives. Men gather at the cockpits on weekends and holidays in just about every town in the Philippines to attend and place bets on another popular sport called sabang, that is cockfighting, described as the national pastime. One more item is food. Local foods in the Philippines are usually a combination of Malay, Spanish, Chinese, and American. Steamed rice is the staple of Filipino food. It's very often served with whatever meat is available, chicken or pork or both. There's not much regard in the way of tremendous spiciness of Filipino food. A rare spicy dish known as Bicol Express is a dish in which pork ribs are cooked in coconut milk, soy sauce, vinegar, and hot chilies. Dessert is an important part of meals in the Philippines. They love their local ice creams with flavors such as purple yam and corn, and a flavor called that is made up of avocado and jackfruit.